talk, please.
Talk. I give you permission.
Hello, mister.
What? Okay, let's start reading now. Listen to
Hello,
me.
mister.
Okay.
Salam, please arrive the date on top of the page. The 1st of April. Write the date on top of the page.
Sure, mister.
All right?
Mister, can I read now?
No, mister, I'll tell you what happened yesterday.
Just wait.
After.
Write the
Not
date.
now, after.
Write the date on top of the page. 1/4/2021. Firstly. Yalla.
I read now?
Now start reading, Hamad. Before that, sorry, please. Let's Salim remind us about yesterday main ideas. Yes, Salim.
Adam.
Mister, yesterday we talked about Nouriya and her mother and Parvana. Nouriya is older than Parvana.
Yeah.
Okay, and Nouriya gets jealous from Parvana.
Yeah.
And Parvana is lonely and she needs someone in her neighborhood that's the same age as her to hang out with her and have fun because she's lonely and she doesn't have anybody.
Very good, Siab. Yes. And what else?
Yes, mister.
Yeah, but
this is
Mister,
what I know.
Mister. I know.
Hisham.
That واسمه وش يا أخي وش her mother treats Parvana differently than Nouriya.
Yeah, sure. Very good.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And she sold her clothes, and when she went to spy on her neighbor, her father told her to keep her distance because
Listen,
of the Taliban.
Listen, not to spy on her neighbors. Her father has urged her not to get to play with her neighbors, because some of them are spies. Is it clear? Even young girls, they are spies. Understood?
Yes.
So that's why her father didn't allow her to go outside to play with her neighbors. That's why, because they are spies and they will give information and any details to the soldiers outside. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay,
clear.
Yeah, Khamis al-Daghaishi.
السلام عليكم مستر.
Alaikum salam. Okay.
هذا نايم طول اليوم.
Silence. Your booklet on page 33, Khamis al-Daghaishi. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah, today inshallah we'll try to finish with chapter 2. Yalla. Follow down, arrive the date Khamis on the top of the page, 1/4/2021.
What's the date today, Mister? What's the date today?
1/4/2021.
ايه زرعتوني انا بقرا.
Okay.
1/4/2021. Yes, Hamad al-Maskiri, go ahead, yalla.
Alhamdulillah, okay. It was 1880. The British were trying to take over our country. Did we want the British to take over? He asked Maryam. No, Maryam answered. We currently don't.
Certainly.
Oh, certainly did not. Everybody comes to Afghanistan to try to take over. What is this? Okay, kick them all out. We Afghans kick them all out. We are the most welcoming, hospitable people on earth. I mean, I guess to us is a king. You girls remember that when a guest comes to your house, we must have the best of everything. Or she, Parvana said. Father grinded at her. Or she, we Afghans do everything we can to make our guests comfortable. But if someone comes into our house or our country and acts like our enemy, then we will defend our home.
Thank you.
Father gets on the story.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you so much. Your explanation, Hamad. Explain.
Okay, I understand that the Afghanis, when a guest comes over their house or over their country, they have hospitality. They respect him like it's their country.
Very good, Hamad. Again, here, listen to me. Yes, okay. What? Any other details, please? Any other explanation?
I just understand this, and if they act like it's their enemy, if the tourists acts like their enemy in their country, they will defend their country.
Very good. So here, what is he trying to do, Parvana's father? What is he trying to do with Parvana?
Explaining what does she do when guest comes over.
Very good. Since she is young girl, 11 years, he's trying to teach her how to behave with people coming to Afghanistan. And
Sir,
from their behavior, if those people seems to be evil.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah, if those people seem to be evil, then we have to react the same way they are behaving. But if they are just coming to Afghanistan just to entertain themselves, to enjoy their times, to discover a new place, then
we need to make the guests comfortable, Mr.
Yeah, then they are welcome, and they have to give them nice, or they have to behave, or she has to behave politely.
Mr. They have to be hospitality.
Hospitality. Means, yeah, yes. To be very kind, and polite and respected with people. Hospitality and generous.
Yes, Mr. I want to read now.
The Omanis.
I want to read, Mr. Please.
All right.
Mr. Wallah, I'm waiting. Mr. What?
Mr.
Yes. Father, granddaughter, or she, we Afghans do everything we can to make our guests comfortable. Comfortable. But if someone comes into our home or country and acts like our enemy, then we will defend our home. Father gets on with the story. Parvana argued. She had heard.
Parvana urged.
What does it mean, sir?
Urged.
Parvana urged. She had heard it before many times, but she wanted to hear it again. Father grinned again. We need to look at her mother to know she was probably thinking they needed to teach
no. Wait, you skip a line. We must teach this child some patience. You skip this line.
Father grinned again. We need to look. We must teach her this child some patience. He said to mother. Parvana didn't need to look at her mother to know she was probably thinking they needed to teach her a whole lot more than that.
Yes, your explanation, Salim Siyar.
Mr. As Hamad said, the father was he wanted to teach Parvana how to act with like guests or enemies.
Yeah, with strangers.
To Afghan.
Yeah, with foreign people.
Afghans.
Yes, you mean with foreign people? How to act with foreign people? Yes. Yeah.
Yes, but like Parvana didn't like it because her father told her like many times about this about this subject.
Oh, he told her many times, you mean?
Yes, many times about this subject.
All right.
And then he said to her mother, we need to like teach this child again.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, good.
Yes.
Thank you. Next one.
You are welcome, Mr.
Mr.
هشام الطوفي.
يا أخي ما هذا.
أيوه. وين واقفين أستاذ؟
All right.
All right. He relented on with the story. It was 1880 in the dust around the city of Kandahar. The Afghans were fighting the British. It was a terrible battle. Many were dead. The British were winning and and the Afghans were ready to give up. Their spirits were low. They had no strength to keep fighting. Surrender and capture were starting to look good to them. At least they could rest and maybe save their lives.
Continue.
Okay. Suddenly, a tiny girl, younger than Nuria, burst out from one of the village houses. She ran to the front of the battle and turned to face the Afghan troops. She ripped the veil of her head, and with the hot sun streaming down on her face and her bare head, she called to the troops,
All right.
"We can,
Yeah, continue. Yes, go ahead.
we can win this battle." She cried, "Don't give up, hope. Pick yourself up. Let's go." Waving her veil in the air like a battle flag, she led the troops into a final rush at the British. The British had no chance. The Afghans won the battle.
Thank you, Toby.
Welcome, Mr.
Thank you. So,
Welcome.
how can you interpret these three paragraphs, Toby?
Mr. I understood that the British and the Afghans were fighting together.
Okay,
So
listen to me. It's better to say I understood that Parvan's father is still recounting the war between Afghanistan and the British army before. All right?
He went through the details of the war.
Okay, fine, خميس الدغيش. Okay, Toby, hey, continue, Toby. Yes, you're right, but I just want to generalize a little bit. Yes, go ahead.
So can I read?
The
No.
lesson.
Hisham, go ahead and explain, interpret.
Okay. I understood that the British and the Afghans were fighting together so that they can take the place. So a younger girl, younger than Nuria, she jumped into the battle to face the British with the Afghans, and
Okay.
she gave the Afghans hope to beat the British.
Very good, very good. So here, the father is trying to teach Parvana. What is he trying to teach Parvana when he recounts such a story of this little girl who jumped?
A lesson.
Very good. He's trying
It was a lesson, yes.
Yes, there's a moral lesson and so on and so forth.
انا مو قلت يعني يا اخي ليش تقلد هذا؟
Quiet. Very good. Okay, very good. Suddenly, a tiny girl younger than Nuria burst out from one of the village houses and she ran to the front of the battle lamp. How can you describe this little girl?
Brave.
Very brave. Very brave.
She has the strength to face the British and give the Afghans the hope they need.
Yeah, give Afghans soldiers hope and what? Strength also. Yes or no?
Yes.
We can
Yes.
win this battle, she cried. Don't give up hope. Imagine a little girl who jumps in the front, in the middle of the battle, right in the street, without fear, and so on and so forth. And she did her best to encourage the soldiers to never give hope and stay together and face the danger.
Yes, to fight for our city, mister.
Very good. Very good. Next one, Muhannad.
Mr. Suddenly a tiny girl or we can win?
The lesson here.
The lesson here, my daughters, he looked from one to other, is that Afghanistan has always been the home of the bravest women in the world. You're all brave women. You're all inheritors of the courage Malili. We can win this battle, Mariam cried out, waving her arm around as if she were holding a flag.
Okay.
Mother moved the teapot out of arms.
Just wait. Yeah, okay. Mother, move the
teapot out of harm's way.
Okay. Yes. Your interpretation, Muhannad.
I complete?
No. Your explanation.
Okay. Mr. The Afghani, she's telling the woman, Afghanistan's women, are brave and they have inherited the braveness by the grandfathers.
Very good, Muhannad. Very good. So here, Parvana's father is trying to teach her and Nuria how to be brave women. Yes or no?
How to be a typical, Afghani woman.
Yes, Al-Dagheshi, repeat.
How to be a typical Afghani woman.
Excellent. How to be a typical brave Afghani women. Very good. Turn the page, please. Turn the page, all of you. Ammar Al-Khanjari. Ammar,
Yes, mister.
go ahead, yalla.
Page 34.
Yeah, 34. Turn the page, please, all of you. Page 34.
Yes.
How can we be brave? Nuria asked. We can't even go outside. How can we lead men into battle? I have seen the war. I don't want to see anymore.
Yes.
There are many types of battles. Father said quietly, including the battle with the super dishes. Mother said. Parvana made such a face that father started to
laugh.
What's this, mister?
Laugh.
To laugh. Mariam tried to imitate it,
Making the same. Imitate it.
which made mother and Nuria laugh. Ali wake up, or what?
Woke up, correct.
Woke up, so everybody laughing, and he started to laugh too. I complete this one.
No, here. Okay, your interpretation now. Thank you. Yes. Explain.
That means there was a lot of battles. There was a lot of battles.
Listen. Look, how can we brave? Dad, Nuri asked. We can't even go outside. How can we lead men into battle? I've seen enough war. I don't want to see any more. How can you explain this short paragraph, firstly, this beginning?
They've seen a lot of wars, and they don't want to see it. They don't want to see more wars.
Okay, so this is their answer. They don't see it, or they don't like to see other images of blood and destruction. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. What about the others? Do you agree with me?
Yes, mister.
Yes, mister.
All right. So there are many types of battles, father said quietly, including the battle with the super dishes, mother said. Here, what does that mean? He said there are other types. Look at her father, what he said. There are other types of wars, like the war of dishes. What does it mean here? What does he wants to say?
What, mister?
He's like joking.
Very good.
Sarcastically.
Yes, Toby. What does he want to say, her father, when he says, including there are other types of dishes? Her mother said, like the dishes or the war of dishes. So what do they want to do? Okay, Khamis, you said that they are joking. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right.
Mister,
Why do they jump into joking and so on and so forth suddenly?
Mister, it's like they have hope that they will win against the British.
No. Listen to me, Hisham. Forgot about British now. Now they are talking directly, the present time. All right? He says, we say that their father tries to teach them how to be brave women and so on and so forth. Okay? Nuri asked him, Father, how can we be brave and how can we, for example, how can we brave and we are not allowed to go outside and encourage people or whatever, for example, or encourage soldiers when we have a battle. We are not allowed. The Taliban stop us from going outside and so on and so forth. So how can we go outside? Then their father just stopped, let's say, the conversation or changed the type of the dialogue by giving a joke, like Khamis al-Ghaishi said. All right? Why did he do it this way? Suddenly stop the previous conversation and starting joking with these girls. Why?
To hope that Parvana would really wash the dishes, would help her mother.
Maybe, very good, Khamis Al-Digheshi, maybe he is going to just indirectly teach or tell Parvana that you have another duty later on. Once we finish eating the dinner or the lunch, you will have to wash the dishes. Very good, Khamis Al-Digheshi. Yes. What else? Any other interpretation?
No.
We can say also that he is trying to make them laugh to forget about the images of wars and blood and so on and so forth. Because Nouria says, how can we be brave, Dad? Even we can't go outside. We can't even go outside. So that's why he interrupted this discussion by giving a joke. Very good. All right, let's go to Fahad Al-Maymani. Fahad?
Hello.
Yes. The whole family
was laughing when 4 Taliban soldiers pressed through the door. Ali was the first to react, and the slam of the door against the wall shook him. And he screamed. Mother leapt to her feet and leapt to her feet, and in an instant Ali and Maryam were in a corner of the room, shrieking behind her legs. Shrieking behind her legs.
Trembling and hidden behind her legs. All right.
Nouria covered herself completely with her shoulder and
scrunched.
وش يعني؟
And scrunched herself into a small ball.
وش يعني استاذ؟
She hid like a ball. She shrank herself like a ball. All right.
Okay. Young women were sometimes stolen by soldiers. They were snatched from their homes, and their families never saw them again.
Okay. Your explanation now, dear?
They were scared, Maryam, and
what happened? Something happened. Why they were eating?
Soldiers break to their house.
Listen, Fahad. They are eating their lunch, I think, here now, or the dinner. Suddenly something happened. What happened exactly?
They broke up to their house.
Who broke up?
The Taliban.
The Talib soldiers. The Talib soldiers, they broke the door.
Yes.
All right. Listen. Yes, and later on, what happened?
Nouria, يعني she's not herself. وش الكلمة أستاذ مرة ثانية؟
Sorry, please. They became afraid. Yes or no?
Yes, they become afraid.
Yes.
Because they kidnap young women, and yes, they're afraid they will never see her family again.
This is the first time they see such actions, that the Talib soldiers now entered their house, their room, suddenly and harshly. They entered their room, so that's why they were shocked. They were shocked. Nouria and Parvana were shocked. In addition to their brother, younger brother Ali, they are very shocked and frustrated. Yeah.
And scared.
Definitely. Okay.
They may be kidnapped by the soldiers.
Yes, definitely they make them scared. Yes. All right, thank you, boy. Ayub Istanbuli, continue. Ayub Istanbuli.
Parvana couldn't move. She sat as if frozen at the edge of the super cloak. The soldiers were against their piled high turbans.
Piled turbans,
making them look even taller. Taller. Two of the soldiers grabbed her father. The other two began searching the apartment, kicking the remains of dinner all over the mat. Leave him alone, mother screamed. He has done nothing wrong. Enough or I complete?
Continue, yes, continue please.
Why did you go to England? For your education. The soldiers yelled at father. Afghanistan doesn't need your foreign ideas.
Foreign,
The
foreign, not foreign. Foreign ideas.
foreign ideas. They yanked him towards the door.
Yes.
Him toward the door.
Just wait, please. I just want to plug in the charger. Yes, go ahead, Yalla. Yes.
Afghanistan needs more.
Yes, Ayub. Finished?
أيوة.
All right.
Towards the door.
One explanation, Yalla.
1 minute.
Your explanation, please, Ayub Istanbuli.
I think maybe Parvana, she wants to study in England, but maybe two of the soldier, they don't give her like how I say you.
Maybe. All right. Any other interpretation? The others? Salim, Hisham, Ammar. Any other interpretation?
No, sir.
No,
Mr.
Mr.
The
Hamis.
I agree with him.
two of the soldiers grabbed the father.
Yeah.
And then the mother screamed on those soldiers to tell them, leave him alone.
Yeah.
He done nothing wrong.
Yes.
But the soldiers replied to her and asked her, why did you go to England for your education?
They asked their father. They asked the father. Yes or no?
They asked the father.
Yeah, not the mother. Yes, go ahead.
And
yes,
Mr.
And those yeah.
Yes.
And those Taliban, they think they are extremists, so they don't want the people to go outside.
Yeah.
So
okay, very good. But remember, okay, listen to me. They understood, or they knew. Maybe they lately, or they knew that he was in England, and he has been, or he was in England for many years, studying there at British universities. Now they asked him, why did you go to England to study? Yes or no?
yeah.
For which purpose? Or what's the purpose? For what purpose you are? What's the purpose behind your study? Why did you go there? Here, remember that Afghans faced the British armies before. That's why now,
Yes.
yeah, the Taliban asked him about his the educational background. You were in Britain and you studied there. Why and so on? And why do you think they asked him about this? Why? And they caught him. Why?
Because they are afraid
Sir,
that
they don't like the England.
Very good.
They
Yeah.
have a war.
Yeah.
Sir, but I want to ask you, why did they search the apartment?
Yes, they searched. They grabbed the apartment. What do they search for? The soldiers.
They search for the father.
Yes,
For
they searched for
Parvana.
the father. I know,
Yeah.
and they caught him. Again, they searched for something, for other things, paper.
Or weapons.
Not weapons, no. They
Sir,
searched-
bombs,
maybe he
nuclear
has
bombs.
secret stuff. Secret
Secret
about-
documents.
Yeah.
Secret documents.
Very good. They thought that their father has secret files or documents or something, or he is in touch with the British government. Understood?
Yes,
Yes.
with American government.
جاسوس كأنه جاسوس Mr.
Like a spy.
No, we don't speak Arabic
Spy,
here. We
spy,
say
spy.
Spy. Very good.
James Bond.
Not with American, but with the British. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, James Bond.
Yeah, that's why they caught him, and they grabbed the whole room, looking for specific papers or something like that. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes, Mr.
Yes. All right. The next page now, the last one in this chapter. Who didn't?
Sir, I want to read. I want to read.
Khamis al-Draishi. يلا.
One of the soldiers raised his rifle and whacked her on the head. She collapsed on the floor. The soldier hit her a few more times. Mariam and Ali screamed with every blow to their mother's back. Seeing her mother on the ground finally propelled Parvana into action. When the soldiers dragged her father outside, she flung her arms around his waist. As the soldiers pried her loose, she heard her father say, "Take care of the others, my Malali." Then he was gone.
Complete. Continue.
Parvana watched helplessly as two soldiers dragged him down the steps, his beautiful shalwar kameez ripping on the rough cement. Then they turned a corner and she could see them no more.
All right. Your explanation, Dreishi.
That one of the soldiers whacked the mother on her head,
Yeah.
so she could collapse and not try to stop them.
Yeah, she
doing
collapsed. Yeah.
their job,
Yes.
doing their job, and there was nothing that Parvana and the others could do because they are powerful. The soldiers are powerful, so they took him.
And again, look at this image. Parvana watches the soldiers taking their father out and hitting him in the nose, in the face. They take him and while taking him out, they hit him and so on and so forth. They take him harshly. Parvana is watching what is happening to her father. Yes or no?
Yes.
Try to describe her psychology. How can you feel? How can you describe her psychology in that moment?
She's heartbroken.
Heartbroken, definitely, and helpless. Someone who held or someone who holds rifle, very harsh person, and so on and so forth, taking her father out. Definitely, she is
Heartbroken.
Yes.
Helpless.
Helpless. Yes. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Continue. Someone else? Salim Siabi.
Hey, Mr. Me.
Salim Siabi.
Mr. The meeting will finish now.
Yes, Mr.
Salim Siabi, no problem. I will relaunch another session.
Okay. Mr. 1 minute left.
Less than 1 minute.
Okay, let me end this session. I'll relaunch now. Okay?
Okay. Hamad, this. Hamad, this.
Okay.
Just wait for me, please.
Not this.